So Virgil Abloh's first Converse collab was such a hit. What do you think about these? What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning into the Sneaker News YouTube channel. Today we are unboxing a brand new pair of shoes for you. Before we get into what's inside here, do us a quick favor and hit that subscribe button. We're posting new videos almost on a daily basis. We're showing you upcoming releases, rare friends and family pairs, promo pairs, just stuff that you just generally won't find that easily. So again, hit that subscribe button and of course turn on your notifications so you know exactly when we post new videos. Okay, so today we have a brand new pair of shoes, like we said. This is the Off-White for Converse Chuck Taylor 1970s. Let's go. So this is the Off-White for Converse Chuck Taylor 1970s All-Star. This is one of the hottest releases of October 2018. And in this video, we're gonna show you an up-close look at this rare collaboration, talk a little bit about the resale prices, what's in store for Virgil Abloh and Off-White for Nike in the future, and pretty much kind of give you a review of all the stuff that's dropped in 2018. So again, Off-White Converses, this is part 2. It releases on October 8th, 2018 with a retail price of $130. So let's get it. Let's talk a little bit about what the 1970s Chuck Taylor is. So as you guys know, Chuck Taylor is one of the most iconic basketball retro shoes of all time. Converse is an American sportswear brand that was acquired by Nike several years ago. So Converse is under the Nike umbrella, and as you guys know, the Chuck Taylor was one of the original 10 icons that Virgil Abloh did work on. So, you know, if you go to any sneaker store, anywhere from Foot Locker down to your local DSW or even like the corner store, you'll find a pair of Chuck Taylors, and they're typically around 50 bucks. But the 1970s model is, we guess you could say, like a remastered version of the Chuck Taylor. It basically uses higher quality materials. The upper canvas is much more firmer and it holds like a body. It's a little more starchier, so it definitely doesn't flop down. The toe caps are a little bit more durable. The midsoles are a little bit more durable and a little bit thicker, and they kind of, you know, hold their frame a little bit better. And of course, the All-Star logo patch is also a little bit thicker. Generally speaking, the 1970s is basically like a higher quality, true retro of the original Converse Chuck Taylor. And those typically run around 85 bucks. So in case you didn't know what a Chuck 70 was, that's pretty much what it is. And that's the model that Virgil Abloh and Converse have been using for this collaboration. So as you guys know, the first pair dropped earlier this year. It was that translucent pair with the, you know, the signature see-through upper, and even the midsole was translucent. But for the second release, they're taking it a little bit more on the off-white end. As you can see, there's a lot of signature details that are very off-whitish, so we'll definitely detail that. Clearly on the lateral side, you have a clean white canvas upper. You have the white shoelaces with, you know, metallic silver eyelets. You have your standard white rubber toe. Over here on the medial side, much of the same white canvas, the Converse All-Star circular patch, and of course some very clear off-white detailing. You have the brand text, Off-White for Converse, Chuck Taylor All-Star, Malden, Massachusetts, USA, 1917, the year the brand Converse was founded. You have the orange flap that's with the exposed stitching right here on the circular patch. You have the signature Off-White Nike/Converse detail in the hang tag zip tie, and it does say Off-White care of Converse 2018 zip tie. And of course, the most standout detail is this midsole. It is the black and white diagonally striped detailing that you'll see in a lot of Virgil Abloh's apparel for Off-White. So if you're a true Off-White fan and you're around since the beginning, then you know this is a detail that is probably very, very attractive to you. So it's a standard white rubber midsole with this black striping kind of overlaid on top. There's definitely a bit of texture to it, and here at the toe box you can kind of see that the black stripes go underneath the toe guard right over here. And if we look on the heels, you'll see the Converse All-Star bumpers flipped upside down. I'll just give you another quick shot of the medial sides. You know, again, this brand text has been like such a huge hit. You know, you've seen a lot of sneaker customizers adding that to their shoes. And of course, the outsole, you have this solid orange. The cone orange tone has been a very signature detail with all the Off-White stuff particular with the first versions, but kind of adds to the whole hazard sign kind of aesthetic to it. And on the insoles, you'll see that you'll have a Converse and Off-White co-branded insole. Much more straightforward, simpler approach to this compared to the first one. That first Converse All-Star was one of the most coveted shoes of the year, if not one of the best shoes of the year. And this is a very impressive sequel of sorts because it's almost completely different from the first one, because if you look at previous Off-White Nike releases like the Air Jordan 1 and the 97, all they really did was change the colorways a little bit. But this one is almost completely different. Again, white canvas upper, you have this bold striped detailing on the midsole, you have the bright orange, and pretty much all the other details that make this an off-white shoe. So again, the official release date is October 8th and the retail price is under 30 bucks. You know, all the store links and raffles are in the descriptions below. And in terms of resale prices, well, you know, the first translucent pair has been selling for an incredible amount of money, right? They're starting at least 1,200 bucks. We expect these to be not as high, but just because, you know, Chuck Taylors have kind of made a comeback thanks to the brand's push with a lot of collaborations, not just Off-White. They've done a lot of great things with, you know, Dr. Wu. They've done collaborations with Tyler, the Creator, with the Golf LaFleur collaboration. So Converse has made all the right moves this year. And if you've been paying attention, Nike reported their 2019 fiscal year results and Converse posted profits, which is not a normal occurrence for Converse. So they're definitely doing the right moves to kind of increase their branding and making them a lot more relevant than they already are. I mean, Chuck Taylors have been around forever. Everyone has a pair of Chucks in their closet, and you know, we highly recommend the Chucks, the 1970 model specifically, only because the quality on them are that much better. Going back to the resale prices, we expect these to start around the $500-600 mark, and will probably rise up from there. Definitely has that more of that classic retro look with the white on white with the white shoelaces. In terms of the fit, if you've never worn a pair of Chuck Taylors, you have to go a half size down. So for example, if you're a men's size 10, this 9.5 or 9.5 is perfect for you. So always go a half size down. Converses run really big, and if you do get your own size, your feet are gonna look like clown feet. Because of that extra room, they'll flop around and you know, you might get some foot problems. So definitely go a half size down. Another great release by Converse and Off-White. You know, 2018 is about to come to a close, and they've dropped a whole bunch of collabs this year, and this partnership is not ending anytime soon. So it's been kind of clear that Nike and Converse have been doing stuff in threes with the Off-White collaboration. So most likely there's a third version coming out soon. Again, we'll update you when we learn of that. But you know, these are dropping October 8th, 2018. The select retailers, 130 bucks. We'll have a full store list and a raffle list for you in the description below, so you're definitely gonna wanna check that out if you're interested in copying these. And of course, let us know if you think these are better than the clear translucent one that dropped. You just hit us with a comment and tell us your vote, of course. And if there's anything else you'd like to see about this shoe, just ask us a question and we'll answer to the best of our abilities. So again, thanks for watching. You know, please hit that subscribe button and we'll catch you on the next video.